Hi everybody, welcome to Maths today. Bit of a recap first before we start today's learning. I'm sorry it's so dark in here. I'm not doing this in the middle of the night. I'm here bright and early this morning, but it's so cloudy, it's really dark. I hope you can see this okay. You just might not be able to see my face. Right, let's have a recap. Go and get your maths book. Go and get something to write with, hopefully a pencil. You're going to have a go at these two questions, and then I'm going to show you how I would solve it, and you can see if you're right. So this is thinking about yesterday. If you haven't done yesterday's learning, you need to go back and do that first. Otherwise, today's going to make no sense at all, and your brains might explode. So go back and do yesterday's if you haven't. If you did yesterday's, well done. Thank you very much. Here's two questions for you to look at. We've got I and II. The first one is asking for 1/4 of 20, and the second one is asking for 1/3 of 18. Remember, this bottom number is how many pieces we've chopped it into. So you can pause the video now, solve these two, then come back and see if you were right. If you're thinking, Mr. Scullion, this is a bit tricky, I can't remember what to do, you can look at your maths book yesterday, or I'll give you a bit of a clue. 1/4, 4 equal parts, half and half again. 1/3, a little bit harder to do. If you're an expert third drawer, you might do something like this. But if you find that too tricky, it doesn't have to be exact. You can do it as a square or a rectangle and split it into 3 parts. Now have a go at solving it. Have you paused the video? Okay, it's my turn to solve. I'm going to show you how I would work this one out and how I would work this one out. Let's see if you did the same. 1/4 of 20, 20 in 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Got to 20, now I'm going to concentrate on how many quarters? 1. So I'm only looking at 1/4. I've got my magic pen to make that really obvious. You just have to look at one of those quarters. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to check that I've got the same in another quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm feeling confident that I've done that correctly. 1/4 of 20 is 5. Were you right? If you were, well done. If you made a mistake, change it now. Make sure yours looks like mine. Did you squash your dots together so it wasn't neat enough? Or did you miscount as you were going round? Or did you put 20 in every single box? Oh my goodness! On to this one. If you haven't had a go already, oh, come on, Power, you can do this, hold on. If you haven't had a go already, have a go at 1/3 of 18. 3 equal parts, I'm going to share 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, and then I'm looking at 1/3. Get my magic pen, look at 1/3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Let's just check. I have shared it equally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm fairly confident that my answer is right. 1/3 of 18 equals 6. So we found 1/4 and we found 1/3. Today, we're going to make things a little bit trickier. Imagine that you go out with your brother or your sister, or your mum or your dad, or everybody, and there are 4 of you. You're going to take 1/4 of the pizza, or of the cake, or of the sweets. And that will leave 3/4 for everybody else. We're going to find what 3/4 is today. To do that, we first need to be able to find 1/4. If we can find 1/4, we can find 3/4. So today I'm finding 1/4 of 8, and then 3/4 of 8. We've just done this example, so in your maths book, show me 1/4 of 8. Pause the video now. 1/4 of 8 should look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm looking at 1/4. I only want to look at 1/4. And I can see in that 1/4, not the other quarters, just 1/4, there are 2. Did you get 2? If you did, well done. Now here's today's learning. 3/4 of a number. We do it in exactly the same way. We're starting off with our quarters. Draw this in your book now. Do this one with me. Then later you can have a go yourself. Okay, we still share 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that in your book now. And now I'm looking for 3/4. So I'm going to count 3 of these quarters all together. To stop me getting distracted, I'm going to get rid of 1/4 like this. I'm not going to look at that. I'm only going to look at the 3/4 I've got left. One of them was 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm looking at this 3/4. And in this 3/4, there are 6 altogether. 2 in this one, 2 in this one, and 2 in this one. So 3/4 of 8 is 6. I split it into 4 equal parts, and I counted 3 of them. Just like when we were doing in shapes, 4 equal parts, 3 coloured in. Think about those shapes. 4 equal parts, 1, 2, 3 coloured in. We didn't look at this one. Let's look at some more examples. Let's find 3/4 of 20. Well, we need to split something into quarters first. In your book, pizza into quarters. Do this now. You can pause the video. I'm going to carry on. We're still sharing 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Split it into quarters. I've shared the number. How many quarters do I need to count? 3 of them. Well, to help me, I'm going to cross one out. I don't need to look at that one. I can look at these ones instead, and I'm going to count all 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is our answer. If you know there's 5 in here, you could count in 5s. 5, 10, 15. But just to be on the safe side, you could count all of the dots. 3/4 of 20 is 15. I'm going to show this one again. Make sure you've got it in your book. I'm going to do exactly the same one again. 3/4 of 20. The first thing I need to do, quarters. Second thing I need to do, the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's all 4 quarters. If I was looking for 1/4, I'd count 1 section. But I'm looking for 3/4. I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm not looking at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is our answer. You should have this example in your book. You can go back to it at any time to help yourself. Okay. We've looked at finding 3/4. Now I'm going to find 2/3. If you're not sure about 3/4, we've got a couple of examples that you've done in your book that you'll be able to remind yourself. Find quarters, count 3 of them. That's as easy as it gets. Now we're going to find 2/3. First, we need to know how to find 1/3, and we can use that to find 2/3. Thirds are a bit tricky because they're quite hard to draw in a pizza. Quarters, easy peasy. Thirds are a bit more challenging. So I'm going to use this sort of shape. I'm going to split it into 3. We're finding 1/3 of 12. Let's share 12. Do this with me in your maths book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. And to find 1/3, we just count one part of it. 1/3. 1 out of 3 sections. That's all we're counting. 1 out of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Make sure you've got this in your book before we do this. To find 2/3 of 12, everything is exactly the same right up until the end. There's my third. 1, 2, 3 equal sections. Share 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But this time I'm counting 2 out of 3. I'm counting 2 out of 3 altogether. I'm not counting this one, so I don't want to be distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Our answer is 8. Make sure you've got this example in your book to help you too. Let's do another 2/3 example. We'll start again by finding 1/3, and then we'll use that to find 2/3. Have a go yourself at 1/3 of 21, and then 2/3 of 21. Have a go in your book now. You can pause the video. If you're not sure and you're coming on the journey with me, that's fine. But I think there'll be some people watching who can do this and don't need me. 1/3. 3 equal sections, thirds. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We must remember to count carefully. 1/3, we're looking at one section of it. Just 1 out of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Count carefully. It'd be a shame to make a mistake right at the end there. Okay, so 1/3 we found pretty easy. That was yesterday's learning. Have you found 2/3? 3 equal parts. Share 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And this time I want to count 2 of the thirds. 2 out of 3. Not counting this one. See you later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Our answer is 14. Did you try at home on your own? Did you get the answer 14? If you did, 1, 2, 3, well done me. If you didn't, and you came along with me, make sure you think carefully about what we just did together. Okay, gosh, nearly fell over. Common mistake, something to watch out for. Somebody out there today is going to do this. I'm going to show you now so you can avoid it. 3/4 of 20. We know we need 4 equal parts, we need to share 20, and we need to count 3 of them. Somebody is going to try and take a shortcut. They'll do this. Absolutely fine. So far, they've split it into quarters. And somebody is going to cross this out before they've shared it. Now, it doesn't work. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not shared equally, because I can't find this fraction of 20 very easily, because I haven't found a quarter, because I've only used 3 equal parts. I've split this one into thirds. 1, 2, 3. So don't cross it out first. Share everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Share everything, then cross one out. And now we can count the 3 quarters. 5, 10, 15. Share everything before you cross anything out. That's it. On your class dojo, you have got a recap of finding quarters to do first, and then you can find 3 quarters. Then you've got a recap of finding thirds, and then you can find 2 thirds. Have a go at your maths. Try to do it independently. If you need extra help, you've got my YouTube video to look at. You don't need me or your grown-ups for this. I know that you can do this on your own. Okay, enjoy. Send me a photo as soon as you've finished. Bye.